Hey, without, are you shadily watching? Is that what you're doing? Do I have to be quiet so I don't out you? Is that what I've got to do today? Hey Terrier, how we doing, dude? Well, I was one of the lucky ones, Stephen, to get this for the 10 minutes or so when it was when he put it out on his Facebook. So yeah, just right place, right time, shall we say? So, but it's the first time I've actually put it on to look at it. Shout, just don't make me laugh. I really can't guarantee that without. Just don't watch that autism awareness live stream whilst at work. That's all I'll say. Yeah, I've only is in New Farmer. It's not in anything else. Yeah, I've been better, Terrier. I've been better, dude. To be fair, but we're all right. We're all right. We're slowly pushing along, and it's fine. I've rearranged all my work for next week, so I'm going to be even busier next week now than I was planning on being. So pushed all of today's work varied out over the course of next week. So it's all good fun. It's all good fun. Right. Well, you'll be pleased to know, Terrier, that we are starting Summer Fever. Do you know what? I went out to work yesterday with a mate of mine, and it's not man flu. No, definitely not man flu. And there was just like this big, I don't know, tree, flower, bush thing, and it was right in front of one of the windows where I needed to be. So I pushed it out of the way with my hands, and the smell from it, you could smell the hay fever. Do you know what I mean? And it was just like, wow, yeah, that's gonna come out in me. And I was hoping it was gonna sort of be okay, but nope. So, but anyway, we do have. Anyone remember when I first started over here on Twitch? I had face masks. Do you remember that? So when anybody put in a donation, I don't know if it works with bits or what, but I'll have to look into it. But that is back up again now. So no, you've pluralised that, Darl. I said friend, just one. But we don't have more than one friend. No, never. I suppose he's more of a work acquaintance than a friend, then possibly. Well, there you go. But so yes, face masks has been down for ages, and I have not been able to get it to work. But it should be working again now. Should be. So, but until somebody does it, yeah, that's not gonna work. Without. I think you have to. I think it has to be probably like a donation or something like that. So I don't want people to just do it to test it out. If you want to make a donation and it happens, it happens. So that's fine. So, but it'll actually ask you what mask you want and stuff like that. And I have to look at the camera and get myself in position and stuff. It's all really weird. But yeah, so we'll go from there. So, but if it goes ding, I will have to look over there anyway, and I have been testing it, and it should work, hopefully. But yes, Terrier, look, can you see what's on the back of the 6230? Can you see what's on the back there? Oh, no, that was the wrong button. Unable to save screenshot because it doesn't exist. Okay, interesting. So, I've took my shaders out, and now shaders don't work at all. So I put a different pack in, and now nothing. So something else I've broken. But look, I thought you might like to see how it's done, Terrier. You know, look at the straight lines we've got there. Look. A non-cheaty ploughed area. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. Oi, we'll have less of that, doll. Thank you very much. Oh, hello, going backwards. We'll have less of that. I'm not trying to plough. I do plough. Well, the thing is, right, I'll let you know what I've actually done on here in a minute as well. We are not down at the main yard. I've done everything a bit different, Dal. So I'm checking out... Look, hang on a minute. Right. When you start, right, I've kept all the base equipment. But when you start down here at the main yard, right? And you start with fields 42, 43, 44 and 45. So you'd all start down here. I didn't want to do that, so I have purchased the cattle yard up here. So this is where we are going to start. So we will get some cattle at some point, but it starts us off with field 10 and field 9. But what I'm going to do is I'm ploughing field 9 because I don't know if we're going to get cattle right away. So we'll have to wait and see. If need be, I'm going to have to buy another field, which will probably end up being one of the smaller grass fields. We might have to travel for it, something like field 40 possibly, maybe. So, but we'll see anyway. But so far, from the little I have looked around the map, it's looking really nice. It is looking really nice. But as you all know, I have been into my Minecraft and car mechanic and stuff. I haven't actually had a good look around the yard yet. I really haven't had a good look around the cattle pasture yet, but we certainly will. Don't you worry about that. So, and I think I've made another decision with... I don't think I'm going to stream on YouTube anymore. YouTube's going to be for live stream archives, I think. And I'll just push everything over from Twitch onto YouTube. I think it's going to be my plan anyway. If I do any videos, they'll go on there. But yeah, well, you gotta expect it though, haven't you? You know, I mean, most updates for, you know, putting the when maps go out and stuff, they do fail. You know, I mean, I think it's, but you know, if you've just got to be, if you're one of the lucky ones, you know, I've been one of them people, right? And I'll openly admit to this, right? I am a bit of a hypocrite. I am. Because, right? I have said about, you know, that if maps go out too early, for instance, you know, and they can kind of get overplayed from other people, and the more I think about that, the more I think, yeah, but if I was one of those lucky people, I'd play that map. Do you know what I mean? And I am kind of doing that now, you know. I wasn't sent this, you know, Design didn't send me this map. I was just lucky enough to be in the right place at the right time. You know, but I get it. I do. I totally get it. You know, being a YouTuber now. If I wasn't a YouTuber, yes, I think I think I'd kind of have the right in a way to have the ump a little bit for people overplaying a map before it's actually released. But being a YouTuber, I get it. I do. I totally get it. So yeah, I've kind of had a bit of a realistic, you know. And I think if any YouTuber says that they wouldn't do that, don't know. I don't necessarily. I don't know if I'd agree with them, to be honest. If someone said, "No, if I got sent a map, I wouldn't play it," I would, because I think you would. You know, you want your channel to succeed. So, but there you go. It's my little revelation. Yeah, the thing is, I mean, that's the biggest problem. You know, it only takes one person just to go, I'm not, you know, oh, we'll upload it now. You know, and that's wrong. It is wrong, but and I think, you know, I think Lancey or Design. I I honestly don't know what to call him anymore. Design Modern, I suppose we should call him now, to be completely honest. And you know, he has said he won't do that anymore. You know, it was just for a few people he thought that he could possibly trust. You know, and just goes to prove that you really can't. You really can't trust anyone. You know, I think YouTubers you could probably trust in a sense that, you know, they're not going to want to get their channel a bad name, but just for anyone in general, I don't think there's not many people. There's probably a handful of people that I could honestly say, if I give them something, that they would not distribute it. You know, and they're not easy people to come by, especially in this community as well, because we're all after the same thing. You know, we all want to play a nice map. We all want to play something a little bit earlier than we possibly should or could. I think that's a fair assessment. Exactly, Terrier. Being a YouTuber yourself, you know, you'd do it, wouldn't you? I would. I'd do it. I have done it. You know, it's what makes a channel. You know, I've been lucky enough to get people have sent me mods and stuff. So, eh. And I don't blame him, Stephen. I don't blame him at all. Now, to be honest. I'm mentioning no names. I don't want anyone to get like big-headed or anything. It's ridiculous. I'll keep them all a secret. I thought we'll knock out an early stream. I'll probably go till about, I don't know, 1-ish maybe. See how I feel. See if I can make it through the day. Don't do that, you idiot. Yeah, I think he'd have been better off, you know, choosing a set amount of people possibly, rather than doing it like that, you know. But you know, credit to him, he did it for. I think he did it for the right reasons, you know, and he didn't just like release it willy-nilly, you know. So he did. I think he did it all for the right reasons. It just didn't go the right way, did it? So. Yeah, I think that's right, Terrier. I really do. I really do think that's correct. You know, but I get it. I get it why people have the ump. I do. But for me, if I'm being completely honest, like I said, I do feel a bit hypocritical right now. But I also think it's a bit of jealousy as well. You know, my channel's been a bit stagnant for a while. You know, over on YouTube, it's now starting to pick up again a little bit. You know, and over here on Twitch, it's a bit of a, you know, it's been a bit of a struggle. But I'm here and I'm having a laugh. You know, and but we all want our channels to succeed. You know, and just having that little bit of a boost from, I don't know, a fresh mod or a fresh map or whatever it is, you know, would. And I think part of me is a little bit jealous that other people get the breaks and I haven't. So, but you know, you know, I'm big enough and ugly enough to admit that, I think. So, people don't have respect for modders. As soon as they get a private mod or maps, they just think, oh, I can release it. Yeah, don't tar everyone with the same brush, but yeah, I think there are people out there that definitely are like that, without a doubt. FS on Facebook is the worst part of the community. Some things I just don't understand. I don't understand how people get so angry and so nasty towards other people. You know? I honestly don't get it, how that can be. You know, how that's a thing. It's just social media. You know, I'm gonna sound like a really old fuddy-duddy right now, but social media to me is horrible. It really is. You know, I've got my own personal Facebook account and stuff, and I barely use it. You know, people keep requesting my friendships and stuff. I'm not accepting them because I'm barely on there. I don't see the point. Had enough crap last 7 months, so good to have a good laugh and enjoy streaming again. Exactly, Terrier. Exactly, dude. As I've said to you in the past, my friend, your community was a lot stronger than I give it credit for, dude. To be honest. You know, because you've got a community that other people, you know, there are people that will watch your streams that I haven't seen in anyone else's streams. But that could be the fact that you're a console player as well. So, but to go away for, was it 7 months you were away? To go away for that long and put zero content out and come back and still manage to get the views you're getting, it's amazing, dude. Absolutely amazing. So kudos to that, my friend. Well done. I wasn't that lucky. I really wasn't. I disappeared for a bit and it's not been the same since. But, you know, it's just all about... That's one of the reasons I moved over to Twitch as well. So, but I keep changing things about and I keep going, no, I'm going to do Farm Sim on YouTube. No, I'm not. No, I'm just not. No. I might do a few YouTube streams, but for me, I think I'm just going to stay over here on Twitch, mainly, I think. It's a lot more relaxed over here. It's nice to be able to go onto YouTube and... you know, sit there and go, oh man, I've got nearly 20 people watching. You know, and it's a great feeling, but can be overrated sometimes. Personal Facebook page is well, I wouldn't expect anything else though. Get fire equipment and trucking in FS, it's a farm now. I don't really get why people want Well, I don't know. To be honest, if you look at someone like Daggerwin, for instance, even like Simulation for the Nation and VF, you know, for role plays, I kind of get why you might need a police car or a fire engine. We had the fire mod, didn't we, in 17? You know, so I do kind of get it to set a scene, possibly. Mate, you know, I kind of get it. You know, there are certain things where I kind of go, it's a bit weird, but yeah, I can kind of see a use for them. Surprised everyone stuck by you and you're grateful. You should be bloody grateful, dude, I tell you. Like I said, dude, I haven't put it back yet, but you go back on some of my videos. If you go back, I don't know, maybe like a month or so, I'm still advertising your channel. So maybe you've got me to thank. Maybe that's me. Maybe I kept your channel alive while you were away for 7 months. You know, you're welcome, by the way. Bloody indoor camera thing is annoying. You can only really look one way. There's not much else really we can do today apart from plough this field. And I don't know, I might not need to plough the next one. Really, what? What? It's not long, Dal, to be fair, since I took you off. So, I've been promoting people's channels and they've not been doing any content. Dedication, that is, I tell you. Dedication. I'll have a look in a bit, actually. We will have a look in a bit. I don't know what seeder I've got on here. I got rid of that cultivator because that's a 400 horsepower cultivator. And didn't really fancy buying a tractor just for that one cultivator. Don't start. But yes, you're probably right, I would have done. Richie's channel was doing quite well at one point. Like, you know, I was getting like paranoid, like direct competition with mine kind of thing, you know. But it's another fahi, isn't it? You know, no content and what was your like, it's like 600 subscribers or something. The best no content on YouTube. We're gonna get this field done at least. So, but I mean, if I'm being honest, VF has kind of inspired me a bit. You know, because it is. Farming is farming. Now, with seasons, there are only certain things you can do. That's inevitable. That's just, it is what it is. Now, yes, I'm expecting people to turn up and go, oh my god, ploughing. No, I don't like watching ploughing, and that's fine. Come back when I'm not ploughing, but it needs to be done. One vid and 160 subscribers. Oh, hang on a minute, she's got one video, is she? But yeah, I mean, I was watching VF. That was on Twitch actually, and he was ploughing away, you know, and he had like 40, 35, 40 people watching. You know, and it's just no, it's not. It is possible. You know, so you've just got to crack on, enjoy the game. If people watch, they watch. If they don't, screw them. Ah, the ones where they eat in the bush. Or is that earlier than that? That's earlier than that, probably. But it is people like VF and SimulationForTheNation. You know, I've only got to watch like one of their videos or one of their live streams, and I wanna be back in Farm Sim, and I wanna be back in playing. You know, so. But I did start this off camera last night, actually, while SimulationForTheNation was streaming last night. They give away a class DLC last night. It's not a map I'm gonna go near, Stephen, to be honest. It's way, way, way too big for me. And I don't know, I'm probably not going to keep my Farm Sim multiplayer either, because I don't know what it is, but people keep asking, do you do multiplayer, or you know, have you done multiplayer? And I was going, you know, no, but you know, if I get enough call for it, yeah. Oh, yeah, we'd love to do multiplayer. So I bought a server, and now barely anyone ever joins. Now, whether it's the time I'm streaming or whether I don't promote it enough or whatever, I don't know. But it's just one of them things that I'm going, well, it's just like a bit of a waste of money, you know. So, but I am thinking about doing some truck sim. Do some MP on that at some point. Greenwich would be nice, yeah. Greenwich is a big map, but it doesn't seem big. You know what I mean? Air Island, I could just get completely lost on Air Island. Alright, Terrier. Catch you later, Bunny. Good luck, my friend. I know, darling, exactly. That's the thing, isn't it? You know, it's just there's so much time goes into setting up an MP. You know, and when it's just a few of you, it just doesn't seem worth it sometimes. So, you know, maybe the channel's not big enough. Maybe. But, you know, so much time goes into setting up for an MP. And it's just a bit of a kick in the knackers, you know, when I've been playing MP before, and it's just been me on my server, you know, and you're going, wow, okay. So, but maybe that's something I'll look into in the future, possibly. Or I might keep it just for private MPs, maybe. "30-minute tour?" Yeah. Yeah. That was when 19 first come out. And that really was the Attack of the Trees. I had a good look round it. And, you know, I mean, it was highly, not necessarily broken, but, you know, floating items, weird paths, small doors on houses and stuff like that, you know, but playable, definitely playable, but looks wise you couldn't have done a role play on it or anything. But no, I did have a good look round it, and oops. But no, it's not my kind of map. I do like the littler maps, if I'm honest. My favourite map, my favourite map on 17 was Penberlin Deluxe. That was my favourite map on 17, and that map is tiny in comparison to some maps. But I loved that little map. I just love the fact that you could just kind of get up and, you know, literally 30 seconds and you can drive to the shop. You know, I like that, like little stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, I just... It's not... It's I kind of get... Yeah, I get why people get upset about it, but at the end of the day, it's one floating tree. So far. You know? So... But... No map is gonna be perfect. No matter how many people look at it, test it, whatever. Again, oh, we can see the other end wall now, so we're getting there. But we'll have a look in a minute. We'll get to the end of this road. We'll just have a look at see what we are doing weather-wise. I think floating walls, that kind of thing. You know, roads. You know, anything like that. Sheds, vehicles. Those kind of things. Yeah, I totally understand, because they're the kind of things that you notice like all the time. You think of how many trees there are on any map, and I just think some leniency should be given to trees and hedges. It's definitely down. I think it is down to the testers more than anything else with Valve, to be honest. But I don't know the ritual behind testing. I mean, me personally, one of the first things I do is I go around looking for floating objects. But you can't check every single tree. So I don't know where that floating tree is. Is it very noticeable? You know, so is it something like you drive past, or is it on the edge of a field, or what? I honestly don't know. But I might use my camera a bit more instead. It's not very near. But I do. I mean, I go around checking for buildings mainly. I go around and check all the main yards. It's one of the first things that I do. It's near the Taco Bell. Dan Oakfield Taco Bell. Down near the shop. Found it while checking fields to buy in the dark. Wait, so we've got 2 floating trees. I do feel like I need a little joystick so I can move my camera about. I do find that when you use the camera like you would on a joypad to move the camera around, it's so slow. I think it is definitely more fluid, I think. Like a button box. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking about, because I think I could probably manage. Alright, dude, thank you. I could probably manage. The SciTech wheel is too much for me. The SciTech panel, sorry, is way too much. I just need a joypad or a joystick with, I don't know, 8 buttons would probably be okay for me. I just need raise equipment, lower equipment, raise all equipment, then lower all equipment, and unload. Really, that's about it. Yeah, but would be just to please yourself, wouldn't it? Really, it's not something that you could utilize on. I suppose you could with like what VF does, wheel cam. Possibly you could set it up so the wheel cam could be you know, so you could have that as part as well. I'm going to try and straighten this out a little bit. I've been going all over the place. Terrier will be disappointed with my ploughing abilities. God, my nose itches today. Ugh. But I'm actually looking at a button box on Amazon at the minute. 30, I think it's 35 quid, I think. And that might do for what I want or what I need. Farm sim is a bit of a don't know. It's not like I don't play it enough, because I do play it quite a bit. But one day I'll be playing it, the next, and then I won't play it. This is the first time I played Farm Sim for what, a week, maybe. So I can't be like VF or any other YouTuber, really. You know, Landy, Dave. I can't be like any of them. I do not. Well, I don't know where VF especially finds the time for all his content. I really do not know. The guy is a machine. But, you know, I do not have the time. I suppose PC capabilities do come into it as well at the moment, but I don't have the time to record videos for YouTube and stream, because I do enjoy streaming more than I do making video content. And I have started trying to. Oh yeah, he certainly doesn't do. Yeah, he doesn't do that. You know, I did start trying to cut down my live streams into video portions, or portion-sized videos. But that's just as much work. So hence now it's just an entire live stream now over on YouTube. But there are people that just do it exactly the opposite way around. So, you know, they'll only do videos and they'll never live stream. You know, but there are people that just live stream and never put out any videos. Or that is their video, but it's just like a 3-hour video. Yeah, all I do now is I'll live stream over here on Twitch, and then I'll highlight it on Twitch. So I'll take off the intro take off the outro so it's just the main portion left in the middle, and export that over to YouTube, throw a thumbnail on it, and it's done. So that's all I'm going to do. Hey? The Dancing Awesome Man has just gone live. When did that? Wow. I'll head over there in a bit. How dare he? Hang on a minute. No, he's got the weekend off, hasn't he? Because he was supposed to be in Germany. So, yeah. So that's just giving away who that is. But that's another reason for me being over here on Twitch. Yeah, well, I couldn't work out. I kind of got it, but I had to double check because I was sitting there going, no, it's Friday. I'm pretty sure it's Friday today. But, I mean, that's the other thing as well. You know, I do enjoy streaming. Now, it used to worry me when other people went live when I do or did, but now I don't. It's going to sound it's a bit harsh, but I don't care anymore. You know, my stream is my stream, their stream is their stream, whoever it is. You know, whether they've got 2 subscribers or 202,000 subscribers, it doesn't. You know, it shouldn't matter. You know, it's just if you want to stream. That's how I've kind of always felt for people streaming at the same. You know, if someone used to say, oh, I didn't stream because you were, and I've always said, just stream. Just, you know, at the end of the day, if they want to watch you, they'll watch you. If they want to watch me, they'll watch me. You know, it's just that's how it is, and that used to worry me a little bit, but it doesn't anymore. It really doesn't. It's a bit disheartening when you've got, like, you know, 10, 11, 12, 13 people in, and then all of a sudden you've got like 2 or whatever. Because it is just nice to have people to chat to in streams. What's this indoor camera thing? Is it control and plus or something? No, control and minus. Let's stick our head right out of the window. There we go, awesome. That might work. For me. There we go. Oh, without, you're awesome. Exactly, and so you should, Dal. So you should. You know, I used to feel so obliged that I had to watch people, you know, but now I don't. You know, at the end of the day, I've got so many things that I need to do. I can't watch everyone's streams and stuff like I used to. You know, when I started. Hello, beautiful. You alright, Nathan? How you doing, dude? When I first started streaming, literally I knew nobody. You know, nobody in the community. There was just me and my mate Jed. And he was in my live streams keeping me company. And but then Chris the Irish Gamer, Rainbow Dave, Landy, VF, all bundled into one of my streams, and it's not been the same since. But it kind of, it worked, you know, because me and VF shared the same time slot. But if he was live, I wasn't. If I was live, he wasn't. That's just how it worked. But, you know, and then it used to be Dave, Landy, VF or me, and then Chris. That's how it used to pan out most evenings. But as Dahl said, there is just so many streamers now. There isn't enough. There ain't enough time slots. There just isn't. I'm doing all right, Nathan. I am doing good, buddy. $83 years a day of content. This field's nearly done, which is awesome. You know, the thing is, no matter if you're just doing this for fun or whatever, really, you know, I think you still have to look at it as kind of a business. And they say there is no friends in business, you know, and that's how you have to look at it. You know, it is, you do what you want to do. You know, if you want to stream, you stream. It's the same with business. If you can do it cheaper, you'll do it cheaper. It shouldn't matter to anybody. You know, and that's how I kind of look at things at the minute. So whether that's right or wrong, don't know. You know, it is so cutthroat. It really is. My lines are getting a bit wonky, look. But we might do some car mechanic a little bit later on today. Got to try and get that, got to try and get the BMW finished. So we were building the engine, weren't we, I think, if memory serves. But I have also been onto the Steam Workshop and downloaded a few mods. So it may not end well. Wow, that bird just flew straight through my cap. But I have downloaded the truck mod I've downloaded, and there's another few cars that I've gone and done as well, so we'll see how they go. But we've got loads more barn finds to have a look at and stuff, so it's gonna be a laugh. It's gonna be a bit of a giggle. So, and then obviously we'll have Minecraft again soon once I get my realm up and running. Wow, GD. Just, wow, dude. Well, I like to hear without. I think it's great that, you know, someone can inspire somebody to get back into doing something. It's awesome. Hey, Cap Sim, how we doing? Later, Don. Good luck. Speak to you later, dude. Right, I think that's probably close enough to this boundary. How long have we been going for? Hour. So we'll just finish off this kind of triangle bit up at the end here that we've missed. Probably just one more, I reckon, and that would be about it. And then we've just got to run round just to make it look a bit more even around the edges. And then we'll see what we can do for everything else. Right, I'm going to come out of cab for this one. Right, let's just run ourselves around the edge here. Not going to be perfect, but go around twice. I want it square. And I wanted to leave actually more room than I did there. Bring the harvesters and that in, but never mind. Really? Oh, I had allow create fields on. That edge is pretty good down there. Happy with that. Let's run down this edge here. Not quite perfect, but that'll do. Do you know, I was in one of Mark DuPont invited me over today. He did wanted to kind of do a video with me, and he said about with the ploughing and that, and he said he loves leaving bits like on the edge of a field because it just gives it that look. You know, he said no field is perfect, no field is like perfectly square or whatever. You know, he said never be afraid to kind of leave bits or make it look like it's not square, is because nothing is. I kind of get that now. Currently ploughing field 15 on Oakfield. Nice. Oakfield, although I still haven't really give Oakfield a good look, to be honest. And I really should. Okie dokie, without. I'm probably only going to go for about another half an hour anyway. Plough a couple of headlands on. And that'll be done, ready for whatever we want to put in. Right, now I should have create fields on, we can at least plough that bit in. Without of the 100 bits, thank you. You're amazing. Oh. 4 months. Right, there we go. Oh no, a little bit over here. I'm not going to worry about that little grass tufts in the middle. Missed a bit, I've missed a bit. Don't worry too much. Gonna give it character. Apart from that little bit there, because that's annoying me. That bit. There we go, awesome job. Happy days. Oops. Field 15 is the biggest. Ah. Yeah, but what are you ploughing it with? Have you got like 3 metre ploughs, or have you got like big ploughs? Right, let's get this back. To the yard. Four and a half metre ploughs. Yeah, you could have gone smaller than that, really and truthfully. But I get it. I can't use the big ploughs. Just can't. That's another reason I like using the smaller equipment and the smaller maps. So we do have a couple of different vehicles that we don't necessarily start with on here, so but I'm hoping to fill this up with bales at some point, hopefully. But that... Right, so we've got our main yard over here. Now, is there a silo over on the cow yard? I'm gonna go with the nope. Right, so we're gonna have to get one of those at some point. Oops. Right, let's go and grab some equipment. We do have the Ford 8630 power shift over on here. And we've got the Class Mega 218, but we've got the Class... Is it the Geringhoff header, which is like the foldable header on Mod Hub. We're going to give that a whirl and see what we think of that. So I just wanted to see what this looked like. I know this isn't right. I do get it because it's from the Ford pack, but I was just curious to see what it looked like with Seasons, and it's not as bright. It's not as shiny. Right, let's move this over. Into the yard. Yeah, I know, I didn't know whether there was one on each of the yards. I've sold that down there now though, so I'm going to have to buy one over here. Nip over and grab the cultivator as well. I know that seeder does cultivate as well, but I wanted to be able to cultivate separately if need be, because it just sometimes you just need to fill out some time. That's gonna need a front weight. Let me grab a weight from the yeah, let's have a marker on it. Let's see if that works. Must be over here then. Spawn. Yay! Oh, hang on. Oh, yes, we are. Okay. I'm sitting there going, oh, 3 point. It's going to work. Yes. Look at it. So we will find somewhere to throw down a silo. Don't worry. Awesome job. Right, let's pop our tractors in here. Where can I put this trailer? Now. What have we got around here? Could find somewhere to put it. I might just park it down here actually. Now, so I can find somewhere to put the silo. Look how far you can lean out with that camera. It's a bit much. I kinda like it and I kinda don't. I don't think you'd actually get out that far. There we go. Alright dude, just leave it. That'll go off by itself anyway, buddy. Right, so we've done that, Now it is... I'm going to sell that because I don't need it. Definitely do not need that lizard pickup, that's for sure. Not really going to need this either. For a bit. Woohoo! reversing these is a nightmare. Best of times. I'm just trying to see if I can work out. See, oh look. Can we get out any further with this one? Is this the thing? Yes. See, we can see to reverse the harvest. Oh man, I was miles off. A minute. Nothing like sticking your head out of the window to reverse the harvester. Look at that. It's perfect. May have hit my head on that pole though. Look, that is a bit much. But even still, pretty cool. Yeah, dude, if you want. Well, with what? With your lunch? Well, it's lunch. It is lunch. It is lunchtime though. There we go. Right. So we are pretty much done for that. Nope, wrong button. There we go. Right. So now, how are we doing for? Oh dear. What have actually, what seasons have I got this on? 6 days, I think. Crap, 9. No, I don't want that on 9-day seasons. I want that on 6-day seasons. That's going to make things go awfully wrong now I've changed that. So, never mind. Never mind. Look, it's now going to snow. So we're going to get some snow in game. Yes! There we go. So we are going to get to test the snow mask on here, I reckon. It's going to be pretty cool. So, we all want to see a bit of snow, don't we? Huh? We all want to see a bit of snow. Right, so what we got on field 10? Does field 10 need ploughing? I know field 9 now needs cultivating. But what I might do is I might use the manure shop again. Or don't know what I'm going to do here actually. Actually, I might go off and do a contract or two because I've got an idea what I might like to do, but that'll be in another episode, in another live stream. So, interesting. Right, but field 10 does need ploughing. So we could go and do that. In fact, I think we are going to have to do that. But I might fast forward to day 2. Plough, plod, plough. We're not going to make it all the way through. What should we use this time? Should we use the Massey this time? Rather than the old John Deere again? Let's put some hours on the old Massey, shall we? Drop that weight off. Whoa! No. There we go. Awesome. Oh, post there, GD. Well done. we are definitely gonna get some snow, I hope. Best way to fill 10. Down this way? Look-see. Field 10, field 10. Do we get to it down here? There we go. Awesome. Oh god, no, that's not good without. That's not good at all. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Right, so I am kind of presuming here that this is going to be the way that the cloud texture works. Let's have a look. Not quite. Right. I need to run. And they know it's Friday. I know, right? Right, let's run a row across. And let's see if we can... Actually, does this have multi-terrain? Does anyone know? There is one sure way to find out, actually. Yes, it does. Interesting. So, why have I just done that then? Right, interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me start this again. I kind of like going with the grain, but we're not going to worry about that too much. Yeah, you see, the multi-terrain doesn't really... Oh, I suppose it is working. It kind of feels like it's a bit offset, which is weird, but it's fine. My own OCDs that are getting in the way of that, I think. Right, let's try and straighten this out if we can. So we can at least keep the lines kind of going in the same direction. Ignore that to the left. It's not there. It's not really there. Ignore that. Some people just have no respect without, you know. Mind you, yes, it's Friday. Yeah, exactly. Without just that's like a test plough thing. Exactly what it is. Yes. But yeah, Friday. So chip shop night for tonight. Fridays. Fridays is my kind of my cheaty day. I am on a. I've come off low carb. I can't stick to it. As much as it really, the weight fell off me, but I did not feel good for it. I really didn't. So I've decided to go on a healthy eating diet, except Fridays, because I like chips. So I thought if I weigh myself on a Friday, right, Friday morning, weigh myself, hop on the scales, eat like an absolute pig on a Friday night, I got all week to rectify the problem from Friday night. Makes sense, right? Surely, be fine. My willpower sucks. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't take Minnie to the chippy without getting myself some. Low carb or keto, I mean, it did work, but there are so many things that your body needs that you get from eating certain things that you can't eat when you're on keto. And I think my body was kind of craving it because, like I said, I didn't feel well there for quite a while. Whether my body just goes, no, you're supposed to be big boned. That's just how it's supposed to be. Deal with it, sucker. But now the other half, well, she's doing fantastically on it. But it does state that there are certain things, you know, keto is good for some people and it's not good for others. I mean, all keto is, it just, carbs is the first thing that your body will burn. So you take carbs away and you fill your body with fat, basically, but your body will then use that fat. It will burn that first. So and that's how it works. That's a nice lunch, dude. That is a nice lunch you've got there. My lunch will consist of ham salad sandwich, a packet of French fries, and a bottle of Coke Zero. Or a bottle of water. Water preferably. So that will be my lunch today. And that's my lunch most days. Ham salad is probably the healthiest sandwich I have found. Quavers, what's its squares or French fries are the crisps with the lowest calorie intake. Oh, them southern chicken wraps are quite nice. My weakness for a while there was the chicken and bacon Caesar wraps. They were a big big weakness of mine. They either come in like a dual pack or a triple pack. Now, I always have the triple. Just be rude not to, wouldn't it? Is that snow ever gonna come? On Felsburn, when I was sort of playing on that for the first time, and the snow, it just kind of come across the map at you. It's just quite amazing to watch it just, you know, come down the mountainside and then across the fields. It's really quite cool. But we can, at least if we get some snow, I can do some bits and pieces with snow then. You know, we can, we've got to buy the stuff first, haven't we? We've got to buy the grit and stuff. Salt. This is one of the things I was talking about, you know, when people, nuts. When people said, oh, you have your seasons coming. This is the problem with seasons and live streaming. Once you're through spring, you're alright. You know, you can start doing some less boring stuff with videos and live streams, but just getting past that, you know, is the biggest problem at the moment. And I don't like doing off-camera stuff too much.
Charging battery. Mic off. Mic on.
Thought I was gonna sneeze then. Oh dear, without. That's not good, dude. That's really, really not good. The trouble is, there's a garage near me that's just been built, and they're supposed to be building a McDonald's on it as well. So that's really, really not going to bode well. So I do fear that I may have to buy a bicycle, and I might have to start not streaming on a Sunday and actually get out and about and do some cycling. It's a great form of exercise. I was talking to a customer the other day, and there is a cycling club round here, and her husband and quite a few friends and her, they're all part of it. They're all part of this cycling club. Now, it's a bit of an eye-opener, really, when she said that they've got, her husband spent like £1,000 on a bike, but they've actually got friends that spent over £3,000 on a bike. That's a ridiculous amount of money to put into a bike. Is that really any more comfortable or easier to ride than any other bike that you can buy for under 100 quid? But as long as my bike has pedals and wheels, that's gonna be okay for me. But I mean, she did say that, you know, I mean, they don't just go out for a little bike ride. You know, they do like 50, 60k. You know, So I mean, it's not. I mean, that's like miles. They bike during the summertime. They bike to a little coffee shop, which would take me probably maybe 20, 25 minutes just to drive there. And they bike it. You know, they go all out like the little back roads and that. So yeah, so it is something I think I might do. That way I can eat more crap and have to exercise more. I've got to take the dogs out more as well. So, but Greg's used to be there. Greg's bacon and cheese wraps. Oh, they're really nice. Hot bacon and cheese wrap was just like, yeah. And that used to be, I used to purposely bypass past a Greg's in the mornings before I went to work. That's why I had to get on a diet. Too many bloody pasties in the morning. Yeah, but that's a lot of money without. So it must be special. I mean, I do know you can get like carbon fiber bikes, which, right, I kind of understand that. Lightweight, easier to pedal, easier to, you know, easier to use. But even still, that's a lot of money. Leeds office was bad enough as that had a Greg's nearby. And a chip shop, really. Oh man, that's the worst. If you're working near somewhere, that really is the worst. Luckily, I don't do much work in towns. Mine is mainly villages. You get the odd place that's got like a village chip shop or something, but not often. It's mainly convenience stores. It's where I go. Now, the lady I was talking to yesterday, her bike is electric. Now, her bike was, I think she said it was about 1,500 for hers. So that's cheaper than a normal bike. But the electric bike, she said that you still have to pedal it. The pedals still go round. So you can't just not pedal and just let the electric take you. You know, you actually have to keep pedaling. Your legs have to keep moving. It doesn't necessarily pedal for you. You still have to put some force into it. But you can allocate how much force you want. And she said that she can get, out of a full charge on that, she can get about 70 kilometers out of a full charge. But no, the trouble is, I know full well that I would ruin my bike ride. I know I would, because I'd phone up a mate and say, do you fancy meeting at a pub or something? You know, because I've got a few mates that that bike. Got one who I don't really talk too much anymore, but he was a good mate at school. He's just been up and done the bike-a-thon thing in London for prostate cancer. You know, so he's raised money for that. So, you know, I do have mates that are quite hardcore bikers, but not sure that's my kind of thing. I think I would rather just hop on my bike on a sunny Sunday late morning, pedal my way to a countryside pub or something, have a couple of pints, and then pedal my arse back home again. So that's what I think I would enjoy doing on a Sunday. The thing is, if I teach my dog to walk nicely beside the bike, there's no reason I can't take the dog with me. Wouldn't take the little one, she'd get run over. Wow, London to Paris. Wow, that's a long way. It's a bit of an understatement. When I was a kid, I used to love biking. I biked everywhere. I mean, I used to bike miles a day when I was a kid. I used to enjoy it so much. We've got so many nice little like tracks and stuff and little forests around here that you can like track through, and yeah, I think it's something. I don't think Mini's not got the balance or coordination to ride a bike. I've tried to teach him to ride a bike so many times. He can use a scooter, so he can push himself along. So he has got that balance, but standing balance and sitting balance, I think, is two different things for him. But oh, and the other thing, quite a big milestone actually, I've just hit on Twitch. We surpassed 300 followers, which is awesome. I'm so happy with that. Give me a minute, guys. So happy with that. 300 followers. That's amazing. So thank you ever so much. Next big milestone is going to be 500. So I'm gonna start hashtagging stuff in my Twitch descriptions. So we're gonna have a hashtag 500, which is cool. I'm on PC, dude. I is on PC. Welcome in, my friend. When my daughter used to live with us, there was a time she was thinking about possibly joining the army, and she was very unfit, and me and her used to run a lot without 165 bits, dude. 165 bits. What are you doing? Thank you. Thanks for that. That's awesome. Thank you. And yeah, we both used to go and run in the mornings. I kind of enjoyed it a little bit, not much, but a little bit. But a little bit of bonding time as well, which was always cool. That's for 300 followers. Tractor Games 2009. Cheers for the follow, dude. Welcome to the lair, my friend. So, but yeah, like I said, we're gonna do some more hashtags and stuff. So, I'm trying to make things a bit more fun orientated in streams. So we do have that thing. There is blurps, and I don't know if they work. I'm presuming they do. They work when I test them. So we do have that. I've turned the dragon pet thingy off. We have the face masks now. We have the little thingy on the side, the glass. So getting there slowly. Might grab myself a donation bar at some point as well. You know, just for the lols. So we do still have exclamation roulette in chat. Exclamation. Oh, what was the other one? 8-ball. Want to ask a question? Exclamation 8-ball in chat. Ask your question. I presume they're still set up. I haven't touched them. So I am presuming they are still all set up. But exclamation roulette may well, if you get shot, you will get timed out for 5 seconds or something ridiculous. It's not long. And all of your messages will disappear. Yes, for you it won't affect you anymore without. You are now immune from the roulette bullets. That's a yes without actually saying a yes. I think you'll find without. So, but you can't go until the stream is finished anyway. So you are sort of stuck for at least another 15 minutes at least. I was so hoping it was going to snow. I'll have to look and see if I can sort out that roulette so it doesn't, so it affects everybody. I'm pretty sure I can. Oh, that's not too bad then, really, without. Nearly 1 o'clock. Kind of going to finish at 1. I'm going to grab me lunch. See if VF is still streaming by then. Hop over there and say hello. The FSL, I don't know why it doesn't seem to stream very well for other people. You know, every time VF has done like an FSL multiplayer thing, he's kind of struggled a bit to, or the ones I've watched anyway, struggled to get it filled. So moment. I think that's what I'll do this afternoon. I'm going to go through my MooBot commands, I think. Yeah. The FSL has just never really appealed to me. I kind of liked the like the bailing championships we had last from 17. This one is kind of interesting, but I don't think it streams well because it's difficult to utilize the cameras for two completely different teams. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to. I can download the FSL tournament map. I could put that on my server if I wanted to, but. I think I might just concentrate on doing single player stuff, and we'll do some American and Euro Truck as well. But we'll do the MP on there, I reckon. So it looks like we're going to be finishing this. Oh, Diesel Brothers might be another good idea. I'm really enjoying Car Mechanic at the minute. That's the thing. And if they're going to start bringing mods and stuff into Diesel Brothers, that'd be amazing. But Car Mechanic, I am thoroughly enjoying. But Truck Sim is a bit hit and miss with me. Like 1 week I'm really into it, and then the next week I just don't want to play it anymore. Yeah, but I'll be happy to play that in single player without. The best streamer is finally playing Farm Sim. Where? TJ, I don't. If you want to go off and watch someone else, dude, just go you ahead and do it, my friend. Just go you ahead and do it. How we doing, TJ? I hope we're good, bud. Just need convoys. I appreciate that, TJ. I really do, dude. It does mean a lot, and it kind of makes things a little bit more worthwhile, you know. I've got some awesome people that I can kind of rely on every time I stream, no matter what I stream. You know, it doesn't have to be Farm Sim, no matter what it is. And I've played some really weird games on this channel, you know, and you'll just sit there and watch it happen. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Thank you. But thank you, dude. I'm glad to be in the list, buddy. But we are getting towards the end of the stream, I'm afraid. So I'm going to do about another 5 minutes. But I will be back with some, possibly some car mechanic later. I don't expect people to turn up every time, DJ. I really don't. I don't expect people to turn up at all. I'm just thankful that they do. So we'll be finishing this field off in the next stream. When is it supposed to bloom and snow? When is it supposed to snow? 6 o'clock tonight. Awesome. Yeah, my ground temperatures aren't looking too great until we hit Tuesday. Midday. Midday tomorrow. We might start looking at possibly getting some... Oh, wow. It's on 6-day seasons. Look, we're at 23 degrees by Sunday. That's a bit... That can't be right. That can't be right, surely. It's saying that the ground temperature is 4 degrees at the minute. Does that work out to be summer then? I'm on 6-day seasons. Didn't think that worked out to be summer. I just know next time we start playing this, it's gonna snow. Gonna have some snow. Cool. Sunday will be... well, whatever, it's going to be fine anyway. The Will I Am. How we doing, dude? Welcome into chat, my friend. So, I am curious to set up to check out the snow mask on here now. Keep forgetting to turn the plough until I look at it. Luckily, I do turn around and look at it. Otherwise, we could have some problems. Oh, I could do the add snow, but no. Broke your right arm, full snap, partially count. Ooh, no. Dude, I didn't need to hear that. Oh my god. Perhaps need to work soon. I'll be finishing in about 4 minutes without, alright? 4 minutes. Or is that what you're worried about? I'm finishing, so you need to. You need to work. Thank you for the host, the Will I Am. I do hope you feel better soon, dude. Are we kind of, you all casted up and everything then, dude? On the recovery road, I'm hoping. So I would keep going throughout the afternoon, but oh, excuse me. Yawning, and we do have a grocery delivery this afternoon, and it used to be good. You know, they used to turn up, knock on your door, put the thingy down, and you used to take all the carrier bags out and just stack them up in the kitchen. That was fine. No, can't do that anymore. Not allowed carrier bags anymore. You have to take out everything. Has to be done all individually now. It sucks. Ah, really? Have they not got the technology to do that by now? That's a big old day then, without, is it? Is that like today? In total, 7 weeks in a cast. I have a soft cast till Monday because swelling, but I might have to have surgery. They can decide on Monday. Oh, dude. May I ask how that happened? I kind of did something. Oops. Post there. Hedge post? Really? I was lucky. I dislocated. It doesn't actually launch till September. Yeah, I dislocated my shoulder and elbow, I think. While I was at school. Got rugby tackled of at a lunch break. But it hurt so much. Basketball, dunked, landed. Oh, yeah. Basketball courts don't tend to be soft, do they? But yeah, I got took down in rugby, landed funny on me arm, and the pain was so bad. I was just sort of flailing my arms about, and I felt my left arm just pop, and the pain was gone instantly, but the bruise I had was from my shoulder all the way down to my wrist, and that covered my entire arm. It was like a tattoo sleeve, and that was instant. I looked down and my whole arm was just black, blue, yellow and orange. Horrible. Yeah, I can imagine, dude. I can imagine. Well, I certainly do wish you a speedy recovery, my friend. Right, 1 o'clock has struck, so I am off. Just going to get to the end of this row. Don't forget, guys and girls, I will be back a bit later. We'll be doing something not farm sim, possibly, or farm sim, possibly. We'll see what happens. And so don't forget to join me for that. This will head over onto YouTube as a live stream archive. Hey formal, bye formal. I am off. I really am now finishing. So this will head over to YouTube. So if you're watching over there, if you're watching the archived live stream, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like before you head out. But until the next time, wow, that's going crazy. Until the next time, I will speak to you all later on. Yeah, sorry, formal. I am sorry, dude. But yeah, so if you're new over here, don't forget to make sure you hit that follow button. But until then, I will catch you all in the next one. Cheers for watching and stopping by. Enjoy whatever it is you are going to be doing this afternoon, including yourself without. Make sure you enjoy whatever you're doing. Speak to you all later on. Take care. See you all later.